Got this Chinese Juniper. It's got some great twists of a trunk in there somewhere. I've let it grow for the last couple of years. Quite vibrant in this pot. But today I'm going to be taking off some foliage and seeing if we'll take it out of the pot and see if we can see any root structure in there. Don't really want to take it out of the pot because the roots haven't filled the pot. So we're just going to have to deal with it in the pot. Right, I think we'll get rid of any upgrowing branches. That one there's upgrowing. Can't really wire that because it was coming off the top of the branch. We'll get rid of any dead branches. There's lots of dead branches in there. We can reduce this for the time being. We can get right stuck back in there for now. Take them tips off for now, just so we can see what we're working with. We'll get rid of that one just there. On the branch structure, we're really looking for a branch coming off on the right and then a branch coming off on the left, then another one on the right. We take off any weak branches. So we've got that little one there, we can take that one off. Got that one there, we'll leave this thick one here, which is quite nice. Get rid of one's too close or growing downwards. I think we'll get rid of that one there. It's quite weak, that one. That one's weak too. Alright, that's that branch roughly done. So then we can see this main trunk here. We've got a lot of... We don't need these branches right on this trunk here. There's loads coming off it. That branch there is growing up. It's gone crazy. Definitely don't need that. We've got one growing downwards there. There's another one growing down there. That one there coming up there, that's crazy, that one. Definitely take that one off. Just want to see what we're working with though. Yeah, I don't like that. It's growing too straight. Can you see how that one's growing straight? Comes along here, twists back round, and then just goes straight up. So we've got another one in there coming off, which we can use that one there. So let's get rid of that one there. For that. Now that's opened up the tree a lot. It's a lot better. We've got a branch coming off the underneath there. Right, we need to decide which one we want here as the branch. That one's quite healthy there. But that one coming off underneath, that one can go. Now we need to decide which one we want out of these three here. Now we either keep that big one at the back, or we keep that one there. I think we keep that one there because it's got quite a lot of foliage on, and we want it quite thin towards the end of the branch. So I'm going to take that thick one off at the bottom. That branch has got to come off there. If we get rid of that one there we go. Got that. It's more compact now. It's reducing it down. Right. Let's just have a quick look at this branch here now. We'll have a quick look at this branch here. On this one here, we can just take it back a bit. Can you see? We've got that one there. And then we'll just have a quick look at this one. We'll reduce it back. Just for now, we'll take it back. Take it back to there. Right then, let's come to this branch at the back. We've got a lot of ingrowing. We get rid of these little bits in here, because that one wasn't doing anything. Right then, these two here, I'm definitely getting rid of them two there, look. Can you see them two coming up? We'll get rid of that one, and we can get rid of that one. So now we've got that branch at the back, which looks quite interesting. We're going to get rid of these little bits off here. And in there. We'll get rid of them lower sections there. That one there. Right then, this one here, I think I might just take it back a little bit for now. Just take the tip off it. Right. So that looks a lot better. So, on this little branch here, we don't want these three on the left. We don't want them. We need left, right. We'll get rid of that lower one, and we'll get rid of that top one there. Right, we'll keep that one there. We'll go for that right one, just there. So we can get rid of that left one. We'll go for that right one a bit higher up. So now we've got a left and a right. We've got another one coming off there. We'll get rid of you. And we've got another one coming off on the left. So that branch now, that's good enough for me. That can get wired for now. Same again on this one. Same again on this one, right. So we've got that one there is growing up. We don't really want that, right. So we've got 3 on the right and 2 on the left. So we'll keep that one on the right can stay. Get rid of that one. We'll keep that one on the left. We'll get rid of that one there. We'll get rid of that one there. So we've got a right, a left. That one there is kind of growing on the front of it. So we'll get rid of that one there. So now we've got right, left, right. That one there. That one there. Take it back a bit further. Just in there. There we go. So we'll do the same with all these branches. This one here, we don't really want any branches growing off the top of it. That one's growing off the top of it. We'll get rid of that one. Let's have a look at this one, because it's going to be the apex of the tree. That one's coming off the top, but it's a bit wobbly. So we'll get rid of that one. Right. We'll get rid of that one there. Right. We'll just reduce this one a bit. Just take the tops out of it. This one here. We'll get rid of that one there. Because so that branch there just needs a bit of wire on, and it'd be perfect. Because we've got these two coming off here, we can get rid of these strandly bits down here. Because we want to see the branch structure, and a few in there, they can go too. So we'll get some wire on this tree now. That didn't even take 10-15 minutes. We'll do the same with all these branches. We'll go right, left, right, left. I'll look through these ones, right, left, and then we'll get some wire on the tree. So I've found the front of the tree for me. We've got this little bit of movement down here. It comes up, just moves around, and it comes up, bends back down. It's a shame to get rid of that bend, so I'm deciding I'm going to keep it. And then there's a straight section just here. So instead of bending that, it's a straight section just there. So instead of bending that, I'm going to take that bit off, and then that bit there would create more interest. So we'll get some wire on these branches and we'll get them into shape. But first, let's get rid of that straight branch we don't want. So let's get rid of that first. We can create a gin from that. But I don't think we need a gin, so I'm going to get rid of it fully. I don't want a gin there. I don't think it would look right. So let's get rid of that. Just neaten that cut up with a sharp knife. So I've cut that branch off, so let's get some wire on these other branches. I've used 1mm gauge wire on this branch, which is perfect for this size of branch. So now I'm just going to wire it all the way to the end of the branches. Now I'm just going to be creating a bit of interest. So this one can come down, and go that way, bend down. Always have the tips facing upwards, if you can, just to get the sunlight. There we go. Get that nice bit of twist on that branch there. Now we'll do the same with that back one. We'll twist it that way, and then they're quite fragile, these branches. They're heavy, they get top heavy, so quite a lot of them probably won't survive. But it will send out more growth next year, and then we can trim it back again. There we go. It's looking more interesting now. They get quite top heavy, these branches, but that's a lot better. I'm not going to take any more off that. I'm just going to let it grow now. We can take that one off there though, because it's not really doing anything. We'll leave the other ones on for now. That one there can probably come off. And we'll do the same again on this branch. We'll get this wired up and we'll get some shape into that branch. I've changed my mind and I've decided I'm going to get rid of this branch. So it's just taking your eye off that side of the tree. So obviously that is going to be the tree. Nice small showing. This branch here is not really, it's making it look worse. It's going to take ages for it to back bud into here. So we'll create a nice gin there. We'll cut it there and then we'll strip it and it'll create a lovely gin. So all I'm going to be doing now is get rid of this branch. We'll keep the gin quite short. So we'll cut it about there. So we've got rid of quite a lot of this tree. Got the old Stanley knife. And we'll just strip that bark off and turn it into a nice gin, just like that. Just cut round. Just pull that, it pulls off nice and easy. Look at that. Cut it there where it meets the trunk. And now that that's all off, we'll create a bit more shape on the end. Right, I'm happy with that. I think we'll leave that now. When we repot this tree, we'll tilt it up slightly. Yeah, when we repot this tree, we'll tilt it up slightly in the pot. So I think, just so you don't see the top of that bend as much, we'll lean it back a bit in its pot, just like that. And it will look a lot better. So I'll leave this tree in this pot for another couple of years, I reckon. It's got lots of growing room. We'll take that wire off at the end of this year, and then we'll let it grow again. We'll keep nipping the ends out, and hopefully it'll be a nice bonsai in years to come. Thanks for watching.